I'm going to show you guys where to get Grit Rocks in Pokemon Legends Arceus. Now, Grit Rocks look like this. They are used to make your Pokemon's effort level go from 9 all the way to 10. So if you come in here and you look, my HP is 10 for the Blissey. In order to get it from 9 to 10, you've got to have these Grit Rocks. And there's only one real way to get it. There's actually a few ways to get it, but there's only one real way to get it. And while you can upgrade the pebbles into the rocks, it takes 10 pebbles to get a rock, it's not practical. The real way to get Grit Rocks is by releasing alpha Pokemon, but it's not quite that simple. You need alpha Pokemon that are above a certain level bracket, or else it will just give you pebbles. So generally, it's going to be alpha Pokemon level 30 and above, maybe a little bit below 30, but I know level 20 only gives pebbles when I release them. So generally, I just think 30 plus or 25 plus, whatever. Just, honestly, you just catch any alpha Pokemon you can. The other thing that you need to know is having Great Balls is a must-have to do this in a timely manner at all. If you're trying to catch the level 40 Pokemon with Pokeballs, it doesn't matter if you put them to sleep and also get their HP into the red. It's going to be miserable with Pokeballs. Make sure you have at least Great Balls. Ideally, Ultra Balls if you're far enough in the game, but Trainer Rank 4 will get you Great Balls, and then that will be good enough for you to mass catch these alpha Pokemon. Now, I'm going to get you started on a simple route you can use to get a bunch of alpha Pokemon that are in the bracket for the, in the perfect bracket, actually, for the Grit Rocks. And then, but you're free to obviously do it any way you want, find your own routes and stuff. But I'll show you one that will get you started. Now, I've got an alpha Pokemon route for you, especially if you have Great Balls. So what we're going to do is go to the Heights camp. There's actually 4 in a row we can get. So we're going to go over here, and this one's going to be the easiest one to catch. It's going to be the Parasect. Now, you may just get lucky and catch with a Great Ball if you get off guard. It'll probably break out of that, though. Oh, nope, never mind. Because it's level 30, it's actually absurdly easy to catch it with a Great Ball, and you can frequently just catch it. Or you can get to a battle and just attack it one time and throw Great Balls and just catch it. Now, we're going to head this way. Any alphas you see around here, just random ones, if you have Spunny spawn in randomly, which they can, you're going to want to catch them because they might be high enough level. Just check them to make sure they're at least like 25. 30 is what we're looking for. But we'll go up here, and there's this Stantler. And I'm going to throw a random one. I'm probably not going to give him because this one's 45. No, I got him. All right, well, I hit the Stantler in the back, and I got him. So that was about as good as that could possibly go. Normally, you'll have to fight, and it's a little bit of time, but it's fine. But then we're going to head down here. And there is another alpha Pokemon that we want over here, which is none other than the Graveler. And he is over here, and he's perfect because he's only level 30. Now, let's see if I can get lucky and get another back attack like the other one. Alright, I don't know if I'll actually get him or not. We'll find out here in a sec. Alright, now I'm just going to hit him in the back, catch him off guard. So I'm going to fight him normally, obviously, but you see he's level 30, so he's about perfect. Now, I'm not even going to take his HP down. I'm just going to chuck Great Balls at him. So, that was my first Great Ball. I threw a Great Ball immediately, and I just caught him. Because he's level 30, it's pathetically easy. If you have Ultra Balls, things are going to be even easier. You won't even have to fight most of these. You can just get into battle, and then immediately just catch them with an Ultra Ball. But now we're going to head this way, and if we see any alphas along the way here, we're going to catch them as well, although RNG is not kind to me today. There are no alphas anywhere. So there's this Pokemon, and catching him with a back attack is probably not going to happen. He's 45, and he's whatever, but you can try it. And if not, then you can go ahead and fight him normally. Same thing, with this one I'm actually going to weaken him. He's 45, so I'm going to take his HP down and then throw Great Balls. Now, you gotta be careful with Heracross because he frequently has Double Edge as one of his moves, so he can definitely take himself out. So, you don't always end up getting this guy. And it may even be worth your time to exclude the Heracross from your route altogether, just because of the fact that he can take himself down. But if you are lucky enough to catch him, then there is your 4th one. Now, there's actually one more you could get in this cycle if you want, which is you could attempt to jump this river, or if you have the swimming one, you can just make this easily. You can jump across right here, and then swim the last bit, and now we're in the right position to go get the Rapidash. So you could add this to your route if you want. That is up to you. And then you could try to do things of chucking a Great Ball at his butt, but doesn't always work. I want to get ready to hit him, catch him unaware, and then we're going to try to catch the Rapidash as well. Now, everyone's probably familiar with this one. It's level 40. Now, Rapidash is another one that you got to be careful with because it has Wild Charge. and it can definitely take itself out. So same kind of thing. Again, you may just stop on the Graveler just because the Parasect, the Stantler, and the Graveler, I don't think they have any way to make themselves faint. So yeah, there we go, the Rapidash. And that is it for the route. So now we are going to head back to the camp, and then we are going, so what you're going to want to do now, after you've caught all 4, just to guarantee a reset, you could try resting till night and then resting till day, but I personally prefer just going to the village because I get inconsistent results with resting. Sometimes I do it and it just, nothing respawns. I have some theories as to why, but I'm not going to get into that in this video. The main thing is, I'm just going to go back to this, and then I'm just going to return to the village, and then I'm going to come back immediately and go straight back to the Heights camp, and I'm going to repeat that cycle as many times as I want to get as many Grit Rocks as I want. Now, these Pokemon will only drop Grit Rocks. If you want anything else, you're going to have to catch Alpha Pokemon that are even weaker. Below level 20 will give the Grit Pebbles. And I don't know if any Alpha Pokemon out there will ever drop the Grit Gravel or Grit Dust. I think normal Pokemon are the ones for that. But yeah, so we're going to head back and then come back to... Oh my gosh, get off the horse. Nintendo Switch, why? Okay, so yeah, same thing, Parasect. Start the cycle again, and you get the point. So once you've caught the Alpha Pokemon that you want to catch to get the Grit Rocks, you're going to go to the pastures, and you are going to look for them in here, and you can release them. If you didn't know how, you can release them. And just to show you, release one of these level 30 plus, and it should, hopefully here, give me a Grit Rock. So far, it's been like 5 for 5 on Grit Rocks. So I'm just going to say at this point, it's either 90% Grit Rocks or it is going to be almost always Grit Rock or always. So really fast, let's release a bunch. So you can press X to release multiple. I'm going to release all of these right here. And then, do I have any others in here? No. Okay. We're going to release all these and see if it gives 5 at once, if it gives more, or if it gives less. Is it diminishing returns? Let's just see if we can get some kind of answer. So let's see. Nope, it just gave 5. Now, I don't know what it'd be like with 100. I tried doing 100 Bidoof before, and it gave diminishing returns. So there might be diminishing returns eventually, but at least for a few, it's totally fine. So that's how to get Grit Rocks. It's from releasing Alpha Pokemon that are level 30 and above, maybe even 25 and above. Like I said, it's hard to find a Pokemon, an Alpha Pokemon 25. Couldn't actually find any that were in that range. But I know 20 were given the Pebbles, and 30 were given the Rocks. I found 28 gave me a Rock, so I'm leaning 25 plus. But yeah, so Grit Rocks, one more time, you can use those to level up your effort level on a Pokemon from 9 all the way to 10. So you'll need, if you want to do 6 Pokemon, you're going to need 6 times 6, which is 36 Grit Rocks. So you have to catch 36 of those Pokemon, which actually shouldn't take very long with that route I showed you. That route should, hopefully, if things go well, you can get 36 Alpha Pokemon and 36 Grit Rocks in what, like less than an hour or something, and then you're done with that part of your grind. But yeah, now you know how to get and how to farm Grit Rocks in Pokemon Legends Arceus.